What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, we need to talk about these plots of land because they just went live and we need to talk about that. Well, they didn't just go live, but they went live at 12 o'clock and we need to talk about it. First, like the delay, also talk about Ethereum, also talk about the process and everything like that. Now, I am not a part of it. I was thinking about doing it just so I can talk about it, but luckily there are screenshots and the community did show me a bunch of things and talk me through what they're seeing in there. But anyways, before we get into this, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. One of those links being to the Discord that you guys are seeing here, right? We have a new Shiba Inu Discord with 975 members here, and we're just trying to grow this because we know a lot of people support SHIB in such a big way. I support SHIB. You probably support SHIB because you're watching this. Most people out there should support Shiba Inu. Now, what the devs are showing us is that they're supporting Bone, Leash, Shiboshis, the land, all of that stuff a lot more. Yes, people want to be a part of it because they want to be a part of something that has a potential chance to grow and something that could be worth something. But most people care about Shiba Inu and how everything else is going to benefit SHIB. But we're not seeing that. We're not seeing the benefits. So we need to talk about that and how we can create the benefits, how we can create the utility, and we can do that within this SHIB community. So if you want to be a part of this, hit that link down in the description. It's the first link in the description. But so since we're talking about the Discord group, we need to talk about lands. Now, my community sent me a bunch of things with in regards to lands and, you know, making those purchases and all that stuff because people still want to be a part of something. It's not something where they're not going to support it. And that's what I don't understand. You know, they think that just because they improve the value of SHIB, that people won't support lands, people won't support leash, people won't support bone. But that's not the case. People will support it. They'll support it as much as they possibly can because they believe in the ecosystem as a whole. But if the ecosystem is not supporting its king or its major player or main player, then why call this the SHIB community? Why not call it, you know, the bone and leash community or the dog community, right? Is that what you want to go with? Because eventually it seems like you're going to, you know, push SHIB down to, you know, I don't know, 3 coin level, and then you're going to see that metaverse coin up top. So everything metaverse is king. Then you have bone, SHIB, and leash that's sitting there, and you're going to have metaverse as the king. It's not. It should be SHIB that's the king, right? SHIB has always been the king. SHIB got you to where you are today, and SHIB will get you to some of these other levels. Without Shiba Inu, you have none of these other things, right? Without the Shiba Inu community, all of these things that you're building, you have nothing. And I just want to let you guys know that if you do watch this, and you probably already know that, and that's why you're not pushing so much into SHIB. You're just trying to branch out and be like, told you, bone is supposed to be really good, or leash is supposed to be really good. Okay, it's not an I told you show. So, told you show? It's not an I told you show. I can never speak, but it's not an I told you so. It should never be that, right? So, anyways, let's get back into the plots of land here. So these plots of land, apparently, you know, they did go on sale, and we're seeing them go all the way up to 2 Ethereum, right? So from 0.2 Ethereum all the way up to 2 Ethereum. That means that people are buying those for what, 6,000 some odd dollars, almost close to 7,000, I guess, with the fees and all that. So that's insane that people are buying this for 2 Ethereum. I expected it to go, you know, up in price and maybe go to the higher stage of 1 Ethereum. But if they're going to end up, so I understand these are the more expensive plots of land. But I understand if we did see these get to like 3 Ethereum and the regular plots get to like 2 Ethereum, and they're able to double the amount of money that they get, understand that if they get 1 Ethereum per plot of land, that's out there, which I don't know how much all of them are going for. If anybody got some for 0.2 or anybody got some for another price, I don't know. But if everybody, or if all plots of land sold for 1 Ethereum, right, that's $300 million. So if it's 2 Ethereum, that is $600 million. So what are you going to do? We need to understand and outline to what's going to happen with the money there, because not all of it's going to go to a graphics company, right? Does that mean that a lot of it's going to go into the devs' pockets here, because if that's the case, then they're really just finding a way to get rich off of these things instead of reinvesting it into the metaverse. Or is it going into a fund to where that sits there? Because I mean, I know they don't really have to give out financials. They don't have to give out any financial information, but I'm sure that people will follow these wallets and see what's going to happen. Because if this becomes a point to where these start selling for 2 and 3 Ethereum, and maybe even more than that, it's going to be a major problem with, understanding how much money is going back into the metaverse or going back into the community, because you guys are making all of this money off of the back of Shiba Inu, and you're giving Shiba Inu nothing, in my opinion. So that's where I start to, get worried. But it's great to be able to see the lands that are out here. It's great to be able to see the plots of land, the more valuable plots of land as well, and just see the bidding actually start. Now, another thing that's sort of negative, right? I always like to talk about positives and negatives here. I mean, there's a lot of negatives. I really just don't support the outside ecosystem. Um, that's not supporting SHIB at all. But the one thing that I did want to talk about over here was the fact that we're not using Shiba Inu in order to buy the plots of land. That I just drives me crazy. I feel like you should be using Shiba Inu to buy these plots of land, and also, if anything, we should be using them to reserve the plots of land. Why are we not using Shiba Inu to reserve the plots of land, as well as leash and Shiboshis? Why are we not using all of them and giving SHIB some sort of use case? Because it seems like now you're giving Shiboshis a huge use case, you're giving leash a huge use case, and Shiba Inu is now sitting on the side that has no use case, right? So there were two options that you guys could have done that, and we would have been happy probably with you, finding a use case for it and people having to buy SHIB in order to do that. But now people had to buy leash, so whoever's holding leash, the developers, whoever's holding leash is now getting a lot of value out of that and can, do whatever they want, because they had to buy leash or have Shiboshis locked in order to get these plots of land. So you can definitely see a rise in the leash price. I haven't checked it out, but I would imagine you see some sort of a rise, and it's just not good in my opinion. But nevertheless, with all the negativity that I talk about, it's great to be able to have lands out here, right? I understand that people don't like that I'm very negative about this stuff, and I understand. That's great that you come out and speak your mind. I try and speak my mind as much as possible, but understand that I am positive and negative, right? I really do like the fact that they came out with the lands, that they're doing this. I just don't like the way that they implemented it. I don't like the way that they launched it. Taking very long, to launch this, because it was supposed to launch on the weekend. It took too long. There were delays. We saw cryptocurrency drop down a lot. And then during the week, obviously Monday, nothing happened. Tuesday, we did see that, basically come out, and I think it was like 12 o'clock, basically Wednesday, 12 o'clock a.m. Wednesday, to where it did come out, at least on my time. So anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about with lands. I mean, there's a lot that I can continue to say about this, but I don't want to make this a huge or crazy long video. But that's what I have for you guys today. It's great to be able to see lands are out and they're launched, and the bidding, it has started. It's going to be going for 3 days, and we'll see what they end up ending at. And they'll probably pocket quite a bit of money off of this, because obviously if they're going for 2 Ethereum, if any are going for 2 Ethereum, that's a pretty hefty price. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be here early in the morning for you guys to talk about Shiba Inu. We could talk about the lands. We could talk about CRO as well. But I will catch you guys in the next video.